You put in the effort, you show kindness, and sometimes it feels like it just goes unnoticed. It can leave you feeling frustrated or even a bit hurt. Let's start with a simple truth. People aren't always going to appreciate what you do for them. It's not a reflection of your worth or the value of your actions. Sometimes it's just where they are in life. Marcus Aurelius advises us: begin each day by telling yourself, today I shall be meeting with interference, ingratitude, insolence, disloyalty, ill will, and selfishness. All of them due to the offender's ignorance of what is good of evil. What Marcus is getting at is the idea of preparing yourself mentally for the challenges you'll face. If you expect everyone to always be grateful, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. By acknowledging the ingratitude is a part of life, we can approach it with a bit of calmness and acceptance instead of anger and being indecisive. One of the key things to remember is that your acts of kindness and generosity are about you and your values, not about the response you get. When you do something good, do it because it aligns with your values and actually with the things that you believe in, with who you really are, not because you expect a simple thank you or any other appreciations. Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." This means that our actions should be a reflection of our inner values, not a means of seek validation from others. It can be really hard not to let ungratefulness change you. Maybe you'll start to think, why bother? What's the point? But remember, the actions of others shouldn't dictate who you are. If kindness is part of your character, stay true to that. Seneca put it beautifully: the wise man does not lay up his own treasures. The more he gives to others, the more he has for its own. So keep being generous, because it enriches you, even if it's not always appreciated. It's also helpful to try to understand where ungratefulness might be coming from. Often people who can't express gratitude are dealing with their own issues. They might be stressed, overwhelmed, or just not in a place where they can recognize and appreciate the help they get. By approaching these situations with empathy, we can turn frustration into understanding. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question: what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize? Now, I want to talk about boundaries. It's okay to protect your well-being. If someone is consistently ungrateful and it's affecting you, it's perfectly fine to limit your interactions with them. Epictetus taught, make the best use of what is your power, and take the rest as it happens. Focus on what you can control, your actions and reactions, and let go of what you can't, like someone else's appreciation, for example. One practical tip that I find really helpful is keeping a gratitude journal. Write down the things you're thankful for each day. If shifts your focus from the negatives to the positives in your life. It can also help to surround yourself with people who appreciate you. Building a supportive network can make it easier to handle the occasional ungrateful persons. Remember, the goal isn't always to never encounter negativity, but more to handle it in a way that doesn't disturb your peace. By embodying these kind of principles, to stay true to yourself, to try to be grateful for what you have, and actually keep track of how you can improve each day, because the same energy that you provide to the others, the same energy you will get it in the end. So Aurelius wisely said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. So next time, when you face ingratitude, remind yourself that your worth isn't tied to someone else's recognition. Your kindness is about you, not them. Practice empathy, set healthy boundaries, and focus on the good in your life. You'll find that you can maintain your peace of mind and continue to be a positive force in the world.